Hello everyone. This lecture is to show you how to use UIS Citrix Virtual Desktop for our assignment purpose. To use UIS Citrix Virtual Desktop, you have to have the VPN connection to UIS network if you are working outside of a UIS campus. So on my computer screen, I'm using a Macintosh computer with AnyConnect software installed, and the current status of the VPN is already connected to vpn.uis.edu. When VPN is ready, we can now go ahead to start the Citrix Virtual Desktop session. What you need to do now is to enter uis.citrix.uis.edu, and this will take you to a login screen. And if you don't know where the link is, you can always go back to the Canvas system. On the Canvas system, in your Module 1, you will be able to find the link says UIS Citrix Virtual Desktop, and this link will take you to the same page as what we are seeing here. And this is called the Citrix Gateway. And just like you log into any other UIS resource, enter your username and password, and you may be asked to provide two-factor authentication later on. So what I will do is log out to the service. Depending on how many people are using the service, the login process can be fast or slow. It runs pretty fast today because not many students are using the resource right now. So once you have logged in successfully, and this will take you to possibly a download page, you can choose to download a Citrix plugin so that you can run the software outside of the browser. If you choose not to, then you can always run using something called the light version. You will find the options when you are logging to the system. And now I have already the Citrix client installed on my computer. So I will go ahead and click on the second tab on the login system. And the second tab will take you to a computer screen showing how many different type of desktop you have access to. So on my system, I have two desktops. All UIS students have access to this Windows 10 desktop. This has a standard computer lab software installed on this particular laptop. So if you want to use a computer environment that is similar to our computer lab on campus, you can use this one. For MIS or computer science student, or environmental studies student, you might also see the second desktop. This is called the Windows 10 GIS Oracle desktop. And this is the desktop created for some special courses, including the one that we are using, MIS 542. To start the virtual desktop, simply click on the link, and the link will take you to a virtual window. So on my computer, currently I'm running the light version. So the light version, as you can see, is actually run inside a browser. And if you have a Citrix plugin, it will run as an independent window. Regardless of which method you're using, they run pretty much the same way. So you will see one of this little tab here. You can change and switch back and forth and change the option. But what we need to do now is click on OK and entering the virtual desktop. When you enter the virtual desktop, the login screen will show your username. And all the software that you use in this particular environment will have your author signature. So if you're using Microsoft Word, for example, in the virtual desktop, and the Word document will show exactly your user information. And on my computer, I have two monitors. Simply click on Allow and Yes, and we can use more than one monitor in this environment. So as you can see that within the browser, we have a Windows 10 system running successfully in the environment. And you can try to explore how many different kind of software here is in your virtual desktop environment. And there are a lot of useful software, including Adobe System, Adobe Photoshop, for example, and Oracle Database and ArcGIS, among many other useful software. So if you have a need to find additional software that for your personal use or for the school work, you can always come to this particular desktop. And this is the end of instruction for how to start a Citrix virtual desktop through the UIS VPN connection. Again, if you are using this on campus, you don't need a VPN. You can simply type in uiscitrix.uis.edu to start the process.